All right. So in this video, I want to give you an example of the intro that you might use while you are reviewing someone's website. So that's going to go something like this. And as I start, I want to say, firstly, talk to the person like they're your best friend. I know a lot of places and a lot of people, when they're trained on engaging with people, tell you, well, very formal. Well, hello, my name is Brett, and I work with clickmail.co, and I would like to, don't do that. Be super relaxed. People don't want that anymore. That used to work in the 90s and 2000s. Today, people want authenticity, and especially ministry leaders, they want a relationship. And so, what I want you to do is practice speaking to your camera like the person on the other end is your best friend. Okay. And if you've got to think of someone, maybe your best friend or your spouse, while you do that, then do that. But I want you to talk to them like they're your best friend. You're just totally confident they're going to love you. Okay. That's how you get people to love you. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try that. And I'm going to go through this intro, and then we'll kind of break it down at the end so you can understand why we did what we did. And if I mess up, I'm just going to start over so that you can see that's just part of this process. Got to get deep breath here. Hey, Brett here with clickmill.co. I was just reviewing your website and I saw a few things that are issues on the site that are going to be keeping your Christian school from getting parents actually signing up and putting their kids in your school. I mean, there are some issues here that are keeping you from, bringing income into the school. And so I want to just tell you what these are in this video. I'm going to tell you exactly what they are. There's no commitment. You don't have to call me back. And I am going to go, you can go and just send these over to your media team and they can fix these. So with that, let me go ahead and let me just bless you and show you what these are. All right. So let's review that real quick. So firstly, you're always your own worst critic. So if you watch these for yourself, you can always get better and better because you know what you don't like. I don't like that I say, for whatever reason, that's my tick. And had like 5 in the past and I've gotten rid of that. And now it pops back up as, so listening to myself, I could do better there. Now, we did the introduction. Don't mention, don't mention really where you're from. You're just their best friend. So it's just, hey, Brett here with clickmill.co. You came across my desk. I was looking at this and your website's got some issues and I want to bless you. That's the main thing that you want to focus on. I want to bless you. I want to help you get more students. You don't even have to say ClickMill on the front end. It doesn't matter because what they care about, and this is just true across the board, what they care about is they care about themselves. They care about their business. They don't care about us. The only way they care about us is when we care about them. So if we meet their need, then they'll be like, oh, that's so interesting. I can't believe they really care about us. And then they'll book a call. Okay, this is called the law of reciprocity. This is something that's very commonly referred to, well, maybe not commonly, but fairly often referred to in psychology. So when we bless them, then we get blessed. This is also you reap what you sow. It's just a very biblical concept. So it doesn't matter who we are, right? Tell them your name, tell them you care about them, and then say, I want to help you because your site's got some issues. Easy. And I'm just going to give them to you. So let's move on. I'm going to give you a couple suggestions, however many you feel like you're going to give. And you can just prove it, right? Because they don't believe you. Nobody does this. This is why it works. This is contrarian. Nobody gives away free information. And so you say, listen, just send this over to your media team and they'll be able to fix this stuff for you. They'll know what this is. Okay. Well, this sets up two things. Number one, it's funny because they don't have a media team, but number one, they the assumption there is that you really are giving it away for free, and we are. If they have a media team, they can go send it to them. Great, they don't need us, and that's fine. Number two, though, is we know they don't have a media team in all likelihood. Otherwise, they wouldn't have this problem. And what are they going to do? They're going to go, oh, wait a minute, we don't have anyone that can fix this. I don't know how to fix it. We're losing clients. Call them. Okay, so it actually sets us up to get clients on the back end. Okay, so so hey, so we're telling them this is free. Send it to your media team. And we have had ministries that have changed it, and we go back to their website later and it's like we said. Okay, but that's great too, because when someone comes to them and they go, oh, I like your site, but who designed it? And they go, well, no one but this one company over here told us some stuff. And then what do? They talk about us. So the more people we bless, the more blessed we become. And that is just a rule. Okay, so go ahead and send this over to your media team, and they can take care of this for you. And there's no need to contact us. Okay, so that sets us up for fruit. And then you just go into your 3 points. And for that, you're going to have other training, and you'll see what that is. But I'm going to roll through it one more time. You have a script below that you can use. But this is how we're going to do this. Hey, Brett here with ClickMill. Your website came across my desk, and sometimes we reach out and we just want to bless Christian ministries, especially schools. I mean, what you guys do is so important. And I found 3 different things on your website that are definitely, and I mean definitely, keeping you from getting students. And I'm just going to tell you what they are here. We're going to start right now, but I want you to know there's no commitment here. You do not have to reach out. You can send this through to your media team. We really do this just to give back and to support you. So let's go ahead. Let's get into those fixes. All right, there you go. So you notice a little bit different than the first time, but same basic format. Super fast greeting, and I'm their best friend. I'm not focused on me. I immediately, after introducing myself, immediately switch to them and their needs, and that's all I talk about for the rest of the time. I then, after saying you've got a couple problems and it's hurting your bottom line, and I wouldn't say bottom line with ministries because they don't know they have that, but it's keeping you from getting students. Parents are not finding you because of these problems. That is going to be like, whoa. And most of the time, even they'll already know that. So tell them what the problem is, and then tell them you're going to give them the solution to the problem for free, and then prove it by saying you can just send these right over to your media team and they'll fix them. All right, so let's get right into those. All right, so that is the basic outline. You can say it how you like. Say it, practice it, and the better you get at it, the more you're going to kind of start to feel it flow. And you'll notice mine isn't exactly the same. It doesn't come out exactly the same every single time, but it follows that basic format. And you can use the script below. And of course, you can kind of customize as your style develops. Okay. So that is the introduction, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and also I would say, hold on, practice that. Just run through that like 100 times until it's just totally stuck in your brain. That way, when the camera comes on, you're just ready to go. And you'll notice in all the videos and different things I film, right? What is my sort of camera trigger word? And it triggers me for a lot of things. It's, hey, Brett here with clickmill.co, and then go, right? In this video, we're going to be talking about, and what does that do? That tells my brain, don't touch my face. If you watch my off-camera stuff, or what do you want to say, behind the scenes stuff, I touch my face a lot, and I try really hard not to do that. But when I use those words, it triggers me to sit still. It triggers me as much as possible to pause between my words and not use words like and so practice your camera persona, I guess, as you do it. And take your time and go slow at the start and cut out all the words. It's better to have an empty space than an and or an. And again, none of this stuff is like a huge deal. If you send enough of these, you're going to get clients coming in. You're going to get people who are interested. So that's it. There you go with the I'll see you in the next video.